It is finally Friday. What is going on, guys? Ken here today. Today is the day that we leave down for our bodybuilding show in Cork. It is currently 9 AM in the morning. I've basically just woken up and I've just made my breakfast here, which is 4 eggs, and normally people would have salt, pepper on their honey, on their eggs, but I have honey instead. This is what I normally have. I have honey on my eggs, which is a bit odd. So we still have a few things to do to prepare ourselves. Last night the light in the bathroom went, so we weren't able to shave ourselves. So we're gonna shave ourselves after the food is done, and then pack a few other things into the bag, and then we're just gonna wait on Stephen. Right, now it is 11 AM, well just 10 past 11 here. I'm currently cooking my meals for the carb up. As you can see, I'm currently having 3 pieces of salmon and then 128 grams of basmati rice. See, I was meant to have this at 11 o'clock. Obviously got a bit sidetracked with other things, and at the same time the cooker just didn't want to turn on. So now we are slightly behind schedule, but we'll be fine, we'll survive. So now we're at the stage where, because we're carving up now, we have to get rid of the water, which is going to be a struggle because right now I am actually, my whole mouth is dehydrated and I cannot drink any more water. But you know what, we just need to push through it, get this done, eat this food, enjoy it, enjoy the process, and hopefully Stephen gets here soon enough so that we can just hit the road and head down to Cork. Right, so Stephen is currently outside right now. It is 12:30 and we are about to leave, heading down to Cork for the show. So guys, I will see you down at the hotel.
I like your taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love and don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger now.
My God.
Not a fan. No.
And you've never seen it, dog.
So do you think you'll see it? Probably she
Send them
has.
back.
Then do you take a chance and try and guess? I'll say a piano.
How could you
You're going with
never
piano.
seen it?
You're going to give me something. Laura, have you ever watched The Simpsons?
I have.
Do you know what she plays?
Saxophone.
Saxophone. Let's find out. Is the answer the piano?
No.
Where's your protein? Where's your salmon? What was in it, was it?
I cooked 3 pieces of salmon, so it'll be easier. Then I brought tins for tomorrow, so.
It's out to 880 yards.
I fucking come up with an idea. Fucking making a spoon.
What are you doing?
Making a spoon.
Yeah. So how are you making the spoon?
Let's not take the chance. Your longest shots were never confirmed.
That's because the water generally in places you wouldn't want to have to go afterwards to confirm it. Confirmation of death post.
I don't know if that will work, Steve.
It has to be back and telling you that, no, trim it down. Like.
It's what? It's what? 148. What is it? 145 grams, is it? Of Rice Krispies and then 338 mils of milk. So what we're doing right now is basically we've forgotten our spoons for the day, and obviously I have to go downstairs to see if we can get some spoons from either the kitchen or disposable spoons from anywhere in this hotel, which is going to be funny as fuck. The way I'm thinking of it is, if I ask for like coffee spoons or like, you know, the spoons they spin but they're too small. But if I ask for disposable ones for like the likes of yogurt or something, it might actually work. Do you have any disposable spoons by any chance? Disposable spoons? Yeah.
I'll just check in the kitchen. I'll just see there for you.
No worries.
I know we had them when we were keeping lockdown and stuff.
Yeah.
We hear the wooden ones. I'll just check.
I think it's actually working.
You have these wooden ones?
Yeah, they'd work as well, yeah.
Is that enough for John Moore?
Oh, that's definitely enough, yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely enough,
If you
yeah.
need any more, come back
No
to me.
worries. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, we got the spoons. We got wooden spoons. They'd work, like, they will work. I didn't expect to actually get spoons. I genuinely thought, like, because she looked at the camera straight off the bat and she was just like, what's he doing? And then she saw the microphone on my chest and she was like, I don't trust him. But we got spoons, so happy days. Now we can eat the rest of our food and enjoy the rest of the night. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm actually going to prank Stephen, say that there was absolutely no spoons whatsoever, get his reaction, and then tell him that I actually have the spoons.
Did you? No?
Wooden spoons,
They'll do, yeah.
that'll do, like.
They'll do, we got.
Yeah, two for you, two for me.
Yeah, nicely done.
It's still a spoon, Stephen.
There are a lot of things you can disagree on in life, but you can't argue who leading prices. Leading, not for you.
You can actually do stuff with this, like. You can actually, you know.
Move it around.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Listen up. Wonder Water from L'Oreal Paris works wonders in just 8 seconds. Our first liquid conditioner with colour technology that instantly transforms the look of your hair to reflect light for a glassy shine, silky touch. Hair is up to 10 times smoother. No wonder one sold every minute in the US. New Wonder Water from L'Oreal FD. You're worth it.
Morning, guys. It's Ken here. It is Saturday today now. We are one day away from the actual show. And as you can tell, my voice is basically gone. So registration is around 11 AM, I think it is. And funny enough, that building right over there with the red stripe is where it's holding the bodybuilding show. So it is literally like a walking pace away, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, we are not allowed to record in there. So I'm gonna see you guys after registering. Right, guys, we have just came back from registering today. It actually went really well. You know, they were really nice down there for the first time. For first timers, it was really good. They were really friendly. You know, they showed everything, where the tan booths were, where the pumping station was, where the mirror, bloody hell, where the mirror room was and all. Now that we're back in the hotel, let's get back to actually eating some food to really fill up, because I have not had any food yet because we had to do weigh-ins. So now it's time to get some food into us.
on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
So what, you just took 3 and just chewed them all down? That's just wrong.
Indeed, a privilege within the South Australian prison system, and most of the men appreciate that.
Yeah.
The bakery supplies Mobilong as well as other South Australian prisons.
You get paid by the day, basically, and it's about $6.50 a day, so it's not much money at all. You get about $40 a week for 7 days labour. You only get 12.
Oh, and there's no windows in here. Can't get rid of it.
Make sure we do these buddy checks. We've got a bunch of individuals there. Let's go.
In Darwin's Youth Justice Court, Judge Sue Oliver is about to hear the case of 17-year-old Teddy, who's been charged with driving offences. He's had to decide whether to plead guilty or not.
We wrote all see from his prior
Do you
history
even
that he
need
has
this
been
bit?
before courts for very serious matters in the
That's the
past,
main bit.
including
What?
driving
That's the main bit.
dangerously, for
Yeah.
example, as an unlicensed
That's the magic
driver,
part.
and also for unlawful use motor vehicle type, having placed himself in a position where he could be vulnerable to losing his life to these matters. Yes, these are matters, of course, that are ordinarily dealt with by way of fines. Teddy doesn't receive any allowance, any government allowance. Not
eligible for youth allowance, wouldn't he?
Nah, I was on it, but ever since I got cut off like last year, I haven't been on it.
Okay. Well, maybe it's time to go back and talk to them again.
50 quid.
Young lads and
Rather get a job?
yeah.
I'd rather you got a job as well.
The search team will handle any excess calls during a major incident.
It's getting hard to eat all this. It's very full. Alright guys, so food is now complete. It is now currently 2 o'clock. Stephen is going off to get his tanning done first. My tan is on at 7:20, which is later on tonight. So it's going to be a good while till we actually get to see the tan, what it looks like. I'm actually very excited for it. I've never done tanning whatsoever, so it's definitely going to be a bit of a surprise when it has to be done. Hopefully Stephen gets back soon and we can see what he looks like. So this is what we are currently looking like right now. On the scales, it was coming up saying that I was 161.6. Now, that's on Stephen's scales, so we actually don't really know because my scales are saying something else and his scales are saying something else as well. So we're just going to go for the medium, probably around 163, something like that. But this is what we are actually currently looking like right now. So yeah, that is what we are actually currently looking like right now. And I think it's pretty good. I think it's quite good actually. So yeah, for the rest of the day, we don't know what we're actually going to be doing. Obviously, us being booked in and registered with the bodybuilding show already, you know, there's nothing really else to do. We can't really do much just in case we get injured. So what we're just going to be doing now is just relaxing, taking it easy, eat more food, and just, you know, get the pump. And until, you know, when my tanning is at 7, you know, we got a long ways to go. But at the same time, we get to see what Stephen looks like. So hopefully, I think he's back within the next, like, you know, 5-10 minutes, something like that.
Bronze God.
Bronze God. that is genuinely insane. That is genuinely insane.
Woohoo!
Jesus. Jesus.
I'm sweating too much.
Don't sweat too much now.
This is not the sweat.
Yeah.
Now I'm sweating buckets.
But that's crazy though, like the fact that you look like that. And I'm getting more excited now. Thinking of that
That's
you.
only the first coat. So the
Yeah.
next coat will be darker again.
So imagine like.
Yeah, it's going to be insane.
Yeah. I genuinely cannot get wait.
I was actually doubting myself.
Yeah.
I was seriously doubting myself. And I walked out, got the tan, and the girls just said, "You look amazing, you have to see yourself in the mirror." And I stepped out and I just went, "Oh my good Jesus."
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. And the arm is insane, like.
That actually is ridiculous, yeah. Jesus Christ.
And there's slabs of meat where I didn't think I had meat before.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Look.
That is insane. That is ridiculous.
Huh?
Jesus Christ. That is insane. I genuinely cannot wait to get the tan. I genuinely cannot wait to get the tan. Cannot wait. I don't know why mine is so late though. Why does mine have to be 20 past 7? That is unfair.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Now you look insane. You look absolutely crazy.
Absolutely incredible looking.
Yeah. The tan makes you look like you have 10 more pounds of muscle. Like it really does. Like
It does, doesn't
that
it?
is just ridiculous. Jesus Christ. That is genuinely ridiculous. That's crazy. Jesus. Oh, I cannot wait to get mine.
Okay, all you want to do is work out and bones. Don't sweat.
Yeah.
Fucking ringing already. I have to get a wash anyway in the morning and it'll be hot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But I can imagine a second coat. That's ridiculous.
I mean, look at that.
That's insane. Yeah, I really cannot wait now. I want my tan right now.
Now.
Right now.
I paid double.
I'll walk up right now just to get my tan done. Good news, guys. So, heading down now to the tanning booth. Got a text from Black Magic Tan saying that I'm allowed to come in earlier. It says 7:20 because there's no one there. So, we're heading over right now to get our tan done. So, really excited. Let's do this. Just got the tan done there now. And I'm feeling absolutely, I've seen myself now. And now it's time to surprise Stephen. They were so friendly in there. It was so professional. It was so well done. I just did not expect it to be that well done. It was fantastic. So let's head back in and surprise Stephen with what I look like. I have no clue how Stephen's going to react to this whatsoever. I have no clue. I didn't realise what I looked like until they had the mirror pulled out and I saw it. I was like, whoa! I looked absolutely insane. Like, I look absolutely ridiculous. Did not even expect this. Jesus. My confidence has gone up by 20% at least.
Good day, Caelan.
How's it going?
Going good. Just checking out the scenes, well. How'd you get on?
I went very good, yeah.
Huh? Hurry, you know?
Yeah, completely different. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Unreal, isn't it?
Crazy.
When you walked out into the mirror, the lighting, isn't it?
Do you know what was funny, right?
Yeah.
I looked at the mirror, and I'm genuinely not serious. I swear to God, I walked out, completely forgot the mirror was there. I was just talking, and then I saw, oh!
It's
I was
unreal,
absolutely
isn't
shocked.
it? Unreal,
I was
isn't
so
it?
shocked.
It's
I
shocking, isn't it?
genuinely I did not expect it to be like that.
Sky TV for just €50 a month. So you can get lightning fast speeds for all your streaming. Or kickback and take your gameplay to the next level. And put your
That's where you come from all of a sudden,
I
huh?
know, like, it's completely different. Like completely.
for just €50 a month. Enjoy effortless entertainment with Sky Broadband and Sky
Completely
TV.
different.
Switch today.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get into the light there.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Turn more into the light there. There you go. Yeah, do that again. Just turn more into the light, yeah. So you have the light on the arms. There you go. There.
I can't believe it. Like,
It's mad when you
absolutely
see it,
crazy.
isn't it? It's an experience,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And then they were saying like that. Tomorrow's tan, you'll even feel well, like even more better.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I cannot wait for it. That was just weird. Did not expect it, really. How are the legs looking?
You'll be able to see for yourself.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Jesus Christ. I'll do back double bicep.
Yeah. Turn more into it there, into the light. There you go, that's it.
Squeeze the glutes.
Lose weight. I mean, it can creep on, but I used to just up my exercise and it would just go.
And wide and back, good.
I know. And the thing is, up until recently, there was a wall 6 millimeters thick or thin.
Oh, that's great. I love it. That's insane. That's ridiculous. I genuinely did not expect it. Like, and yours is darker as well.
Mine is darker.
Yeah, yours is darker.
It'll get darker every hour, like, you know.
Yeah.
What's the story with Ethan?
And next it's an Emmerdale star who's literally bending over backwards to do well.
I'm Roxy Shahidi. For Roxy to pull this off, gonna have to put a lot of hours into it. Are you willing to go through a lot of pain? It hurts. Money hurts. And be very uncomfortable for most of the time. So I basically signed up for lots of pain. Ooh, ow, ow. Oh my gosh. Why does this hurt so much? I think Roxy's working really hard and she's done really well for someone that's never done any gymnastics or dance before. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure I'll get used to it.
Thank you. Looks like you're enjoying it. Well done.
I'm fucking hating it.
Ways that I never have. It's going to be really, really, really hard work, but I feel like, yeah, I'm really,
Yeah,
really
you won't hit the
enjoying
results.
it so much. Check out my hair.
Exactly. Now everyone knows Peter from accounts is a hoot. Nice one indeed.
You ate that very quick.
Well, you normally eat quicker than me.
Anytime you ate quicker than me.
Moisturizes your dry skin with the soothing properties of rose. Formulated with our triple oak.
Oh, that was lovely, actually. That was very nice. Yeah.
I'm glad you like this asparagus.
No, that's the one thing I didn't like, is the asparagus. That was rotten. So what else do we have to do now? Now we need to go and what's the next meal is at what, 10:30, isn't it?
10:30, big supermarket burger.
Yeah. So it's now just rest time, is it?
Just vegetate, yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, back to sleeping, basically.
Yeah. 1676. Now you come to me. Now you pour. That's it.
Oh, Pulp Fiction is on.
Oh, smells good.
Does it? So this is the last meal, yeah? On our sheet. Big dirty quarter pounder meal. Oh, it's gonna be good. This is the last meal for today. Is it? Stephen's over there having an absolute time of his life. That's the one thing I don't like. Straws that they put on it.
You don't bend.
Oh man.
Or the bacon.
Well, it just tastes, doesn't
The
it?
bacon. It tastes like a good burger, like, you know?
Yeah. It's a big burger, I'll say that. Yeah. What?
Nice kick of bacon off it.
Oh, I've not had bacon in a long time.
You know.
Yeah, all time, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry that.
Oh,
Is that in the camera?
That
Go close,
is.
Go close.
that is absolutely massive. Here we go.
Not
First,
for long.
oh my god.
Oh. Okay, suddenly couldn't be any better than that.
I'm happy that Supermac was closed.
Yeah, me too. You couldn't get any better than that. And that's where I went 2 years ago for my burger. That burger. Okay. Please deliver this song.
Oh, this is actually so nice. Every bite is just getting better. It's not even a joke. Well, that's my reaction, but Bill, Stephen's in the corner, absolutely vegetating. It's the best. That is insane. Like, it's just really good food. Well, it's not good food, but you know,
It's bad, good bad food.
good bad food that goes straight to the muscle. Like,
You touching my belly? I smell you. I drop it right on your face. You can breathe.
last bite is best bite, isn't it?
You finished already? Ooh, savage.
Straight to the heart of your home. Sign up today and get totally unlimited broadband. With seamless online video almost for a whole year. All for just $29.99 a month for the first 12 months. For more, call 1-800-500-300. Go in store or be prepared.
That was
Magnificent.
some. That was absolutely gorgeous.
Still going through mine. Enjoying it.
I enjoyed mine, but it ate it a bit quicker.
there can only be 3 placings. So here we go. Third place today is number 108, Kayla Newland. Your 2021 runner-up, Stephen Brennan. Well done, Stephen. Your 2021 Novice NBFI champion, Evan Crowley. Here guys, like we said, like the last class, it's always difficult when there's a class of 4, but that's just the way it is. Alright guys, in third place today, Darren Cudahy. Well done, Darren. Run the 75 runner-up 2021. It's Carol O'Sullivan. Your 2021 NBFI under 75 champion, Stephen Nolan. Well done, Stephen.
Well guys, we are finally back in the hotel room. There's a lot of emotion going around right now. I just want to say that Stephen is now the overall champion of Ireland, and I'm absolutely so proud of him. He's put so much work in over the last 2 years to get to this position. He's done so many hours, so much posing. His routine was on point and he just did fantastic. He definitely deserves to be the overall Ireland champion. Like, look at that. Absolutely fantastic. So congratulations to Stephen. He smashed it out of the park. For me, on the other hand, I just want to say, guys, that it's been an emotional roller coaster. And to everyone who competed, we all came in our best and we did whatever we could to get there. But guys, I just want to say that I also did get a medal. I came 3rd place in my novice division, and I'm absolutely so proud of myself. that it's getting emotional even to talk. Yeah, there's no words to describe what I'm feeling right now. I'm so ecstatic. I'm so full of emotion. Being able to go on a stage with other people who have prepared for weeks and weeks and months, and being able to come third in a show within 2 years is incredible. I just really want to thank my family, my friends, people who wish me luck for my show. And I want to thank Stephen. You know, he's pushed me from the start, even when I was, you know, when I didn't want to do it anymore. You know, he pushed me to keep going, and you know, being able to get to this spot and you know, come home with a medal is just an absolute honor. And to the guys who came second and first, like, they're going to be people that I'm going to know for the rest of my life. Like, you know, it's just something else. Like, the feeling is just overwhelming. You know, being backstage and then preparing yourself to see, you're seeing the stage and you're getting nervous, but the minute you're on it, it's just, you just go into the zone, you just do your thing. And you know, I came in my best and we all came in our best, and you know, this is where we are now. And now it's time to really, you know, for next year, definitely to push even harder again. But I think I'm just going to enjoy the moment and get food out there and just, you know, enjoy this moment, enjoy this day, the rest of the time that we're down here in Cork, and just, you know, don't let anyone know that I've come third, and I want to be a surprise for people. So I cannot wait. Oh, I think it's time to get some food actually, before I really start breaking out. Oh.
I like your taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity, and hey, I can't.
That's just so good. That is amazing. Like,
Champ goes feeding, yeah. There you go, I'm doing it.
Go on. Yeah. Good, yeah.
Ken, you're too big for the screen here. Go back. You're too wide. Oh yeah. Good.
Arriving galaxy, the music of your soul, a symphony composed. Your words are wasted on me. Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and reach out. Don't be a stranger.
I thought you would have.
I drank it like water, like
Yeah.
first time. Thought, oh, this is lovely. What did you put with it? What do you mean? Supposed to dilute that? What? I just drank it the way it is. You did not.
Mad
You
joke.
did?
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Your first wafer and how long?
About 6 months. And I
Yeah.
love these. Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's in ecstasy now. I'm gonna have a pack of the minis. Well, a bag.
When do you smell this?
Oh, give me one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Hey, 4 or 5 long go. Yeah. It has to be 4 or 5 of them.
4 or 5 of them?
Yeah. You just hit the spot straight away. Oh yeah. No, 4 or 5, no messing around. No, just one at a time.
Oh.
That was the only way to eat them. 4 or 5 at a time.
4 or 5 of me, the bag would be empty then.
That just hit the spot, didn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. Can't believe we got like we 3 full cups out of it.
Yeah, it's quite me actually, yeah. Steve, it's off.
For you. Kids following around. When do I grab?
Fucking give it to me.
Spit out. Everything's a competition, Ken.
Yeah, turn everything gone.
Life is a competition.
Everything's becoming competitive between us.
Everything is a competition. Drink hot tea fastest. That down before you. Abs are still there, boy.
Yeah.
At 5,000 calories.
But first things first, right? I'm gonna weigh myself. Want to see how much I weigh after
5,000 calories.
Yeah. So with the pants on, I'm weighing right now 164 on the dot.
I'd have to do with 170 if you go, no. 1,000 calories didn't hurt me, let's try 100,000. Eventually he'll catch up with us.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Oh no. Oh, my abs back.
Oh, here we go.
Party time.
So we got triple chocolate muffin, Tesco's
That's triple
finest.
chocolate.
Tesco's finest.
Not 1, not 2, but
3.
3 times the chocolate.
Here we go.
There we go. Smell. Smell 3 times.
He's dead.
I only made 1 smell.
Actually, really nice smell. Holy crap.
Oh, and it's heavy.
Is it?
I say if you stood on the scales with this now, you'd put 2 pounds.
We're gonna find out anyway. And this is all within what? No warning.
Oh my god, we've a lot more to get through today too. There'll be burgers in there as well. Yeah.
You good, yeah?
Yeah. That is chocolatey, alright. Oh, there's white chocolate in it as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh. Food coma again.
Oh, food coma.
Third food coma. And there will be a 4th. And maybe even a 5th.
I think there would be a 6th one, to be honest.
Me and Stephen have been binging and eating and just relaxing and enjoying ourselves for the last 2 days. But it is now finally time to leave Cork and head back up home to Arklow. And just want to say what a journey it has been so far. Progressing from the start 2 years ago up to now has just been an absolute journey. And it's something that I'm going to treasure for the rest of my life. But we now have to clock out, get on the road and show off what we've just accomplished to everyone else in Arklow.